Throughout history, there have been many dinosaurs, and many of them were big and scary, but sauropods were the biggest. They weren't just the biggest dinosaurs, they were the biggest land animals ever. And Sauroposeidon could get up to 60 feet high, and that's the record that we have so far. Its name means lizard foot, which makes sense because it looked like lizards and they had feet. And they had well-designed bones, like their spines had air pockets in them, and so did their, all the way up to their head, which makes sense if you look at it from a design standpoint. You wouldn't want all the weight at the end of a long lever, which would be their neck. So they're well-designed. They also had big guts to help eat all the plants they needed, because cows have a lot more guts than people or lions do to break down the plants into, food and stuff that the body needs, nutrients. I think they were well designed, and their tails were fearsome weapons. Many people think that in the book of Job, that's in the Old Testament of the Bible, the first part of the Bible for those who don't read it, in Job 40, verses 15 through 24, it may talk about a sauropod dinosaur. And I think that's interesting that God could use that as a ministering tool to Job when he's talking about all of God's creation. He talks about something that's possibly the sauropod dinosaur. God made all the animals and is bigger than them all. If you're in awe of them like the sauropod, you should be in awe of God as well. Do you worship the creation or the Creator? And I think that you should remember the Creator every time you look at the creation. There are many times in the Bible where, let's say David, he would sit there and stare at the fire and think, and he'd stare at the stars and think about all those worlds, all those big old stars and bright, shining things. And God thinks about people. And I think that's neat. And I think having a good relationship with God is a better relationship than with an animal. At least he's a better conversationalist anyway. And I hope you have a good relationship with God as well. And I hope you have a nice day, friend. God bless you, and goodbye.